Welcome to the Easter Vigil. Tonight we will culminate that celebration, the Easter Triduum, which started on Holy Thursday with the washing of the feet, the institution of the Eucharist, and the sanctuary being stripped bare. We continued on Good Friday with the service of the Lord's Supper, and tonight we will begin with the service of light. The service of light usually begins with a bonfire, and at that bonfire, the service of light, the Paschal candle is lit. The Paschal candle represents Jesus Christ, the light of the world. At that bonfire, the priest will bless this candle, writing on it the year 2020 and also the Alpha and the Omega. He will also, in 5 places, install 5 pieces of incense representing the 5 wounds of Christ. We will later, all of us, the faithful, will continue in procession with lights taken from this Paschal candle. So we will have our candles and we will process into the church. As we process into the church, the priest will say, "Christ, our light," and we, the faithful, will answer, "Thanks be to God." And the priest will continue with this 3 times, assuring us that Jesus Christ is the light of the world. Then we come to the Exalted, that great Easter proclamation. And I really love the Exalted because there's a refrain there that we the faithful get a chance to sing. And we will hold our candles in our hands, waving as we sing, "Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice, heavenly powers, sing choirs of angels, Christ is risen." Now, Holy Saturday is a time of waiting in vigil at the tomb of Christ. However, now as we vigil and as we anticipate the resurrection, we can sing about the resurrection in this Exalted. We can sing about the sins that Jesus Christ have overcome through his suffering and now his resurrection, where we have new life. That takes us into the liturgy of the word, where we will have 7 readings tracing out our salvation history. One particular one that I like is the 3rd reading. The 3rd reading tells us about the Israelites' journey from Egypt to across the Sea of Reeds and into the desert. But as they came into the desert and they were free from slavery, Miriam picked up her timbrel with the women of Israel and began to sing. She sung with all the joy inside of her, singing, "I will sing to the Lord, glorious his triumph, horse and rider he is thrown into the sea." Each of these readings are followed by a psalm and a prayer. And this 3rd reading from Exodus is followed by that psalm of singing that he has thrown horse and rider into the sea, and we are praising God for delivering us out of the slavery of Egypt, the slavery of sin, and into new life. After that, something happens. The church had been in darkness all this time. The sanctuary was bare. We are all in white. And then the choir, the priest gives a cue. The lights are turned on in the church. The altar is set. Everything changes as we begin to celebrate the resurrection. We all change to celebratory color of gold as we begin the Gloria, the great praise of God that had not been sung for so many weeks of Lent. We had not sung the Gloria. We are singing the Gloria in all its glory at this time. And so that begins the celebration of the Eucharist. During the celebration of the Eucharist, we will have baptisms. And during the baptism, we will all renew our baptismal vows. We will all have a chance to light our candles and renew that covenant made with Jesus Christ, the new and everlasting covenant. Our new life begins again. We are now reborn, rebirth. This is what Easter is all about. And we will sing with our hearts again, imploring and asking the saints to pray for us, as the litany of the saints will be sung tonight. we continue our celebration of Easter, saying, Happy Easter. The Eucharist, we will come and eat around the table. And tomorrow we will celebrate again as we leave the church rejoicing that He has risen. Happy Easter to all of you.